Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Campbell and today I'm going to give you a Cricut tutorial on how to create a tote bag and a pencil case. I will be using this Cricut brand tote bag and this one is 13.5 by 14 inches. And I'll also use cosmetic bag blanks. The cosmetic bags come like this, and just take this off. And I think I'll use the medium size for this. And then let's go ahead and open up the tote bag. Here is how the tote bag looks. And for this project, we are going to use glitter iron-on. So we have this glitter iron-on. The teacher who I'm making this for requested pink. I'll be using my Cricut Maker 3 and my EasyPress 3. So let's go ahead and get started.
I'm in Cricut Design Space and I have the design that I already want. So I'm going to click on it and go to customize because I do want to change out the teacher's name. So I will link this project in the description box so that you can access it if you'd like to. So I'm going to select the image and go to detach at the bottom right and then click on the name and switch the name to Hill. So I'm making this bag for one of my friends named Mrs. Hill. And then I'm also going to select that part and add Mrs. So you'll see that the Hill letters are too close together. So I'm going to just go to letter space and increase it. And then over here where you see curve, if you slide the bar over, it makes it more curved or less curved. So you can just play around with that if you want to. That's just a great tool that Cricut has there. And so you can also click the corner to move it if you need to. And I'm going to space out those letters as well. Then I'm going to select all of the pieces and go to attach. And this makes it one image so that you can cut it out all in one setting on your Cricut. So we have to go to mirror, click that so it's green. Because we're using heat transfer vinyl, it has to be mirrored or else your design will be backwards. So we're clicking glitter iron-on and then we are going to load our material. So we are opening up this pink glitter iron-on material, otherwise known as heat transfer vinyl. And just one tip, or actually two tips, you want to make sure you mirror the image before cutting, like I mentioned earlier, and make sure you put the shiny side of the material facing down on the mat. So this is the shiny side, so I'm going to flip it over and lay it on top of the green mat. You could use a green mat or pretty much any mat for a glitter iron-on material. Once I have my material on the mat, I am going to cut the glitter iron-on material so that way I can save the rest of it. And then I'm going to put my scraper onto the mat just to make sure everything is attached properly to the mat. Then I press the load button, which is the little button that has those two arrows on it. It will blink once you send your design to the Cricut machine. Your machine will check to make sure that there's enough space in the back of the machine. And once it does that, then the little triangle will blink, and that is the go button. So you press that. And while it's cutting, I'm going to get my EasyPress together. So I'm going to plug it in and turn it on so it can warm up. I really love this EasyPress 3 because it has an app called Cricut Heat. And you can just start a new project, select your material. So I'm going to select glitter iron-on, then scroll down and it will give you the option to pick your Cricut blanks. And I'm going to select tote bag. This is so cool because it gives you the temperature and it sends it to the machine so you don't have to manually do it. And then it also gives you the instructions. So it says 5 seconds and apply firm pressure for the preheating. And then we'll do that in a second. I'm just taking my material out of the machine, and I'm going to add a little piece of glitter iron-on so that I can cut the material for the pencil pouch. While my material is cutting, I am going to go back to the first piece of glitter iron-on material that we cut for the tote bag and then remove all of the excess material that we're not going to be using. When using any EasyPress, you're going to want to make sure that you have a heat pad to put your material on just to protect your table. And here is the tote bag that we're using, and I'm going to take my EasyPress 3 and preheat it. So all I had to do was just press that button, the green button. Once it's preheated, then I'll add my glitter heat transfer vinyl on there. And then I'll just place my EasyPress on there, applying a firm pressure as directed by the app, and then just wait 30 seconds. I'm fast forwarding it, but once it's finished, you're gonna lift up your EasyPress and then take your scraper and kind of just like make sure that it's on there nicely. I like to do this. You don't have to, but I highly recommend it, especially because it is on a tote bag. And then we're going to just peel off that protective layer. This is the final product. I really love using glitter heat transfer vinyl. I feel like it looks so good. And for the pencil pouch, I basically just did everything I did with the tote bag to create it.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.